Hey guys, welcome back. So it is Sunday, getting ready to head over to a football field for a pretty big honor. I'll have to have Ken talk to you guys later because I'm not even sure what the exact amount of years is that Ken is actually getting inducted into the WJFL Hall of Fame. It is our youth football league. So Ken has coached forever. He managed a team there for a while, like a whole league. Then once all of our kids were out of the league, I thought he would just be done, but he's still a commissioner for the WJFL. He doesn't go to like all the meetings or all the games, but when he does participate now, he's basically just there to make sure things run smoothly. But it's funny because I'm gonna be like, oh, so now that you're getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, does this mean you're retiring? Because none of this is paid, it's all volunteer. It's just because he's obsessed with football. So understand, guys, to him, this is like the biggest honor. He did not even know this was happening today. So just wanted to change out purses to take a little bit smaller purse. But I got some new jeans in the mail yesterday. They arrived, and let me tell you, there's nothing more, I don't know, maybe exciting for some people, but nerve-wracking for me to try on new jeans, because you're just like, ugh, are they gonna fit? Like, have you ever grabbed a whole bunch of jeans while you're shopping in a store, like 10 pair, and then you leave buying none because they just don't fit? I have that problem. I have bigger thighs, I have short legs, petite doesn't necessarily fit me right. It's just a struggle sometimes finding the right jean. So this company, Blue Faithful, just launched brand new like a month ago. Woman-owned business. She reached out, asked if I wanted to share their new jeans, and I was so excited because, again, good jeans are so hard to find. And when I was looking at the jeans on the website, there were just things about these jeans that stood out to me that I was so excited about. Like this pair right here in particular. Okay, I decided to put the black ones on with just a tank top so I can show you the jeans in a little more detail because I'm gonna wear the sweatshirt. The black ones, the style I have are the slim leg, and then the blue ones I have are the straight leg. There's several different styles and shades of denim to pick from on the Blue Faithful website. What that caught my eye with these jeans was the top waistband, because there's nothing worse than a pair of jeans that either is too tight and is digging into your waist, or if you watched my last vlog, since I've lost weight, a lot of my jeans, the waist is too big, so I'm having to buy these extra buttons. It's a good problem to have, I know, but finding the perfect jean is so hard. To me, a style of jean like this that has a 4-way stretch, tummy control, which I certainly need, especially with gaining and then losing weight, I need something that's gonna hold me in. Like I said, the no-dig waistband, just gonna feel so much more comfortable throughout the day. You're not going to be thinking in your mind, I cannot wait to get home so I can take these jeans off. Like, I feel like I'm just wearing leggings right now. I don't feel like I'm wearing jeans. So the other thing I love about the Blue Faithful jeans is I feel like they could fit any outfit. You could dress them up. They could be totally casual. Like, to me, this is casual sweatshirt, cute little pair of boots. Actually might even change into tennis shoes. I put the boots on for the purpose of this video because we are going to a football stadium. I'm going for comfy here. Seriously though, ladies, 3 things I have to say. If you've been on the lookout for the perfect jean, something that's going to be comfortable, can be dressed up or dressed down, and you want to support a woman-owned business, check out Blue Faithful. I have a discount code for you guys and a link down in the description. Thank you so much, Blue Faithful, for working with me and sending me these jeans. I can't wait to try out some more of the styles and different colors. But it is time to head out. I need to make sure Carly is ready.
Next, somebody is coach in the league. He's been a head coach. He's been a commissioner. That's Ken, a.k.a. Gregorton.
Hey guys, so I thought I would take you with me for this little expedition, little experiment. So I decided to do a grocery list through Meijer. I was gonna call it Click List, but that's Kroger. Because I did meal plan for the week. I had all these fruits and vegetables in my cart and I was about to check out and I was like, wait a second, we need to test this out. I'm gonna delete all these from my Meijer cart. I'm gonna go to the fruit and vegetable stand instead, buy everything there and see what the price difference is. Because it was $50 taking that stuff out of my Meijer cart. All right, so my groceries were still $150. This is not cheap. Things aren't cheap these days. We all know that, right? But this is meals for a week, even some like planned lunches and some snacks. Mushrooms, carrots, potatoes, head of lettuce, shredded lettuce, any other like lettuce kits that they have, cucumbers, tomatoes on the vine. I had green apples and red apples and bananas. So that's actually not even really a whole lot for $50, but that's how much it was. So this is real like important stuff here we're doing this morning at 9:30 a.m. Okay, that was not quite the perfect science because they did not have bags of lettuce that I liked at all. I got a head of lettuce, but the bagged lettuce was but my total here in the fruit and vegetable market was $24.93. So half the price. However, I didn't get the salad kits. So we'll see. I need to go into Aldi, just get the salad kits and nothing else. Otherwise, I'm gonna defeat the whole purpose of trying to save money by my little switcheroo. So I just tore all the stickers off the back of my Kindle. I guess I could have showed you a before image, but I didn't. Now I'm using this Goo Gone spray to try to get the stickiness off because I already claimed on my Amazon app last night as I traded in my Kindle, well not really traded, upgraded my Kindle for a new one. Oh, it's not all coming off. The new Kindle Paperwhite, they have a signature edition that is 32 gig, which I have the 10th edition, which is only 8 gig. And I don't know why they say something is 8 gig when you get it, really the space on it is like only 6. Mine's almost full. And I feel like I don't even really have that many books on here, but apparently I do. I've had this since 2021. It's not looking good, guys. Look at that. So they give you 20%, if you trade in an old Kindle or any kind of Amazon device, they give you 20% off the purchase of a new Kindle. The value of my Kindle based on the version that I have said that it was worth $30. So I actually got $70 off the purchase of the Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition, which was I think $1.99 because it comes without ads. So like, see, this is with ads. It always has like some sort of ad on the front cover of it. What the heck? This is not good. I'm gonna have to Google this and see what I can do because it's just got that little mark right there. The rest of it looks good. There's just like that little crap. I should have sold it on Facebook Marketplace instead. Special mail delivery. Yesterday's workout was brutal. I'll put it up on the screen right here. You can take a screenshot of it if you want to give it a try. I thought it would be like a 30-minute workout. It ended up being like, with warm-up and stretching and all of that, I think it ended up being like 53 minutes. But anyways, we did 3 different sets of exercises where we did as many as you could do for 40 seconds, 20-second break. Oh my gosh, that first set was freaking brutal. I was like, I don't think we can, I'm gonna die. I don't think we can do this. And then Ken's like, let's just do it twice. Well, we did it twice and I was like, you know what? It was easier the second time. Let's just do it 3 times. And My average heart rate for the whole workout was 136. It was such a good workout. I burned so many calories, and we had a tea time scheduled for the next day. Today, he's like, we're not even gonna be able to golf tomorrow. And we did. I'm like, when I woke up this morning and you take that first morning potty break and sitting down, I was like, ooh, the legs are sore. But rest of the day, I felt pretty darn good. Yay! Look at that, it's like a metallic. And I'll have to let you guys know when I send my other one in, what ends up happening. I think it's kind of crazy because I mean, they're only giving me $30 for it. Yet I did get the discount off this one. What are they gonna do? Take my discount away and make me pay $30? One of the main things about the new Kindle that I thought I would really like is it's a little bit brighter than the old one. Here's the brightness. I always felt like my old one just didn't quite get bright enough. And then sometimes the whiteness at night especially is just drives me nuts. And yes, you can do dark mode. Personally, I don't like dark mode. Ken does like so many things on his phone in dark mode. I don't like dark mode personally, but what this has is warmth. So instead of a white background, you can change it more of like warm. You can make it really yellow. So you can just take away that little bit of brightness and give it more of a warm feeling. My library right now, I downloaded a sample of this mystery series, Shady Hollow. It's literally a series where the characters are animals. I downloaded Frida McFadden's The Boyfriend. Haven't read that yet. I'm on the second book of the Wayward Pines series by Blake Crouch. I recently read Daydream, the third book in this series, and I was just like, I downloaded a sample of this Christmas Land book. Haven't read it yet. I'll wait till closer to Christmas. Renee Carlino. I've read so many of her books and love them all. So that was on Kindle Unlimited. So I downloaded that one. Haven't read it yet though. This one I started reading. Didn't really love it. I have not read this yet. Like this book of Renee Carlino. I read that one and I really liked it. These were books that I got through NetGalley, which they give like influencers early copies of books. That's what all these are. That's why they don't have covers. Here's just some other books that I'm not going to talk about all of them, but just to show you guys what else I have on here. Twilight, of course. I guess I do have quite a bit on here. I don't know, it just seems crazy, like books that you pay for. Like, I just don't want to delete them, you know what I mean? All right, so to wrap up this video, we got to do some major story time with you guys. I finally got a Minky blanket. Is it called Minky? I'm not gonna be able to find this tag. You see these shared by influencers all over social media. This girl that I had met at Kalahari, how long ago was that? 2 years ago, maybe? She shared them on her Instagram story and she had this like amazing discount code and I was like, always wanted to get one. And of course I had to pick pink and it is so soft and cozy. It was such a beautiful day last Wednesday. Went golfing, had the most amazing day of golf because it was beautiful outside. And I think with us working out so much lately, I don't know, I just like my body felt so strong. And it was such a good day of golf. Anyways, then we came home, got a few things done, headed to Detroit. Had dinner at Texas de Brazil, downtown Detroit. We just did the salad bar, not the meat part. And then as we were wrapping up at dinner, I'm on the phone with Blake talking about some stuff. Ken gets a phone call and I'm just like kind of overhearing him say, "It's okay, calm down. Are you hurt? Is everybody okay? Did you check the other people?" And I'm just like, who are you talking to? Who? And my heart just like stopped or racing or something. It was Chase. He got in an accident and thankfully he was okay. Thankfully everyone was okay. But it was just so horrible because we were in Detroit, more than an hour away from where he was. Since I was on the phone with Blake, I'm like, I'm gonna bring up Chase's location on my phone. I took a screenshot of it. I sent it to Blake. I'm like, can you, like, he was in this car driving as well. I'm like, can you go there? Can you like help? Whatever. So between the two of them, they figured it out. They drove his car, which probably should have been towed because they had to halfway through driving back, pull over and literally rip his bumper off because it was dragging on the ground. And we just found out today that his car was determined totaled by the insurance. So now we're gonna be out car shopping, which, you know, I talked to Chase the other day, and I totally get how when you go through like a accident or a traumatic thing with your car, you're just like, don't want to drive in that car. Like, get that 100%. And he's just like, I don't know if I can drive that car. I don't know if I want to. And I'm like, I know, like, let's just wait and see what happens. So I know he's very grateful that the car's totaled just for that reason alone. On the other hand, sometimes when you have a used car, and you're lucky enough to have a car that's not having any problems with it, unfortunately, you know, when you buy another used car, you don't know what you're getting into. Like, we just had new tires put on his car. He bought new rims recently, and then you're buying somebody else's possible not so great car. Like, you just don't know what you're getting, you know? So they're giving him a decent amount of money for us to go get a different car. So we'll see. That was number one. That was just a lot because we were, like I said, in Detroit, and we had tickets to see Elf the musical. And I was like, by the time we go home, if we didn't go to the musical, there wouldn't really be anything left for us to like help with or deal with. So we might as well still go to the musical. We made that decision to go. And I took my anxiety medicine because I felt very like, you know, it was a lot, you know, to deal with. Obviously, we weren't going through the worst of it. Chase was, and even Blake helping, they both were, but it just felt so helpless, you know. We went, the musical was just, I don't know, Elf, the movie is so funny. I've seen it how many times and I still laugh, you know. And the musical was just like, this is not funny. The singing parts, I'm like, I couldn't, what are they saying? 45 minutes into it, I'm like, can we leave? So we left early. We went home. I'm like, I just can't sit here anymore. Another situation while all this was going on after the fact was Carly's like, there's this cat that's been hanging around our house. And she's like, I'm pretty sure it's this cat that someone had shared on like this community Facebook page that their cat's been lost for like a week or so. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, it's really friendly. I've been outside playing with it, petting it. She's like, it's these people's cat. I'm like, cool, like catch their cat, you know? And it's funny because she was saying, check the cameras all around the house. And I could see all these different clips of her catching the cat and then it jumping out of her arms. One time she got it in the barn, and when she pressed the button to try to close the barn, the sound of the door closing scared the crap out of the cat. So it like tried to get out of her arms and scratched her hands all up. And it was just 2 days in a row of her trying to catch this cat. So she messaged the people through Facebook. And the first day she messaged them, it was like they must have been at work or whatever the situation was, didn't check their messages until like later in like dinner time. And they came over to, at that point, we're like, the cat's not here. It was here during the day, the past 2 days, but you're welcome to come and like, you know, yell out the cat's name and whatever and try to find your cat. And so they came, but you know, it's dark here so early now. So it's like, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock, something like that. And they were yelling its name and stuff. The cat didn't come. They're like, well, we'll come back tomorrow. And they were here this time in the daytime, calling its name and everything, left cat food, and even left its cage. And they're like, you know, if the cat comes back, put it in the cage. It couldn't have been, they might have even been gone for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes after they were here calling its name. Carly had happened to look outside and she's like, the cat's there. And so she grabbed the plate of food and it started eating the food right away. She like got it in the cage. So we called the people, they like raced back over, and they live like a half a mile away, okay? They raced back over And it's the mom and her daughter, maybe. And we didn't want to open the cage and like have her hold her cat and stuff because we're like, you know, the cat might like run away, you know, because it was just like spooked sort of, or you know what I mean? And so it's meowing and everything and like trying to like get out of the cage. And I remember Carly looking at each other weird because she's like, I think that's my cat. Yeah, it looks like my cat. And we're like, when you lose your, like, you know if it's your cat, you know what I mean? Like, right? Like, I get it if you have, like, it's kind of like a tiger cat, like a gray cat with like stripes. Like, I get cats can very much look the same, but what are the odds, right? Like, it's either your cat or it's not your cat. So she's like, yeah, it's my cat. So, and they have its litter mate too. So they take the cat home, and it's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's been 3 days. So they just posted on Facebook. They have this cat. They thought it was maybe acting a little weird, but maybe that's just because it was living out in the wild for 11 days or whatever it was. Next thing you know, their real cat shows up on their doorstep. So this cat that they thought was their cat is not their cat. Like, what? So they now have it posted on Facebook with some pictures, like, if this is your cat, we have your cat. I don't know, I'm gonna tell Carly to like be in contact with them, because I feel like if it's no one claims it, like, bring the cat back here, maybe it lives around here. Like, you guys know we live in the woods, and the fact that it came around 3 days in a row, it's clearly like just traveling around here. It's a grown cat, it's not a kitten, and it looked healthy, and it wasn't feral because it let Carly sit and pet it and pick it up. It's not afraid of people. We have tons of stray cats around here all the time that Carly has tried to pick up and approach, and they immediately take off. They don't even let you come near it. Not that I want to just let this cat free back out in the wild, and we can't take it in on our house because of all the other animals we have. So maybe it is best that these people keep it till we find it, or they find it a home, or find the owners, or whatever. But oh my God, like, that, it's like, Ken's like, are we living in Twilight Zone? Like, what are the odds? That's just crazy. What a story. And then last but not least, for anybody who was invested in my little Kindle story, Amazon did accept my Kindle trade-in. They either didn't care about the marking on the back or just didn't notice it, but I got the full amount for the trade-in without a problem, and I've been loving my new Kindle. I'm reading The Boyfriend right now by Frida McFadden, and it's so good. I love Kindle Unlimited. If you guys want to check out the new Kindle that I got, I will link it down below. I think it's totally worth it. The pages do definitely turn much faster than my older Kindle. I feel like it's a little bit brighter. I love being able to, like, all the stuff that I showed you guys earlier in the video. Totally worth it. So anyways, signing off. Thanks so much for watching. Make it a great week, guys, and I will see you when I see you.